Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Where we left off, we were in the main base of the evil members of the Sky Bandits. We're gonna raid their base, see if we can find hostages, see if we can do what we can do. Hopefully in here. Empty. Oh, Scorpion. Is that a weapon? It is. Cool. This place is pretty barren for a hideout for them. Like, they really moved pretty quickly. Door. Nah, don't rush them yet. I want to look around a bit, because that might be where I have to go, and if it is, I don't want to go there yet. Jeweled ring. Okay, through here. Treasure! EP charge. Is that just an item for EP? It is. Okay, cool. I got the jeweled ring. What does that do? It raises defense. Raises the lowest defense on us. 66. That would be Olivia. Are you, Olivia? Alright. Let's go to these soldiers now. Russian. Hey guys. Huh? Oh, you guys new around here? Like in your frickin' dreams. Are these guys for real?
But if you're not new here, then who are you? What are you supposed to be, intruders?
Bingo! We're with the Bracers Guild. I think it would be best if you surrendered.
Forget that! We won't give up without a fight!
I like how they just jumped at us, like the ones that couldn't squeeze in. It's just pretty cool, in a way. I can flicker two of them. Yeah, let's get these guys, because it'll stop that one from attacking.
We'll only get one hit on us. And go straight into Estelle.
Alright, Estelle. I'm counting on you to do some damage here. Alright, yeah, I'll take it, who's the weakest? Well, who can you even hit, really? Just this guy. Ow. Missed. Ow. Alright, Scara. Sophin win. Them AoEs though. I love them. Ow. Alright. Flicker. 3, nice. Get him. Nice, they're all down. That's what I'm talking about, Joshua. 3 more. Ow. Ow. They're really trying to take Olivia out. Alright. Throw a tear toward Olivia. They're all bunched in just for Olivia's quick draw. Ah, he missed one. Another Sylphin Whip. We'll take a heal and then we'll finish it off with a double strike. Oh wait, no, there's still one alive. Alright. Well, she goes again, so we can do this still. Double strike this guy. And attack this guy. And that's that.
We're good to go.
Ugh! Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't start talking, There are going to be some serious consequences involving a whip.
Do what you want with us. We're not going to talk.
Oh? Is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle. Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys.
Ah!
Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you.
Yikes. They're down below. Some of our crew are guarding them.
Very good. Now where are your leaders, Kyle and Josette, right?
Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one will tell you where they are.
So the hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses? I guess there's only one thing left to do. Oof. Holy Stragus. Scares it as unforgiving as ever. This? No, I've been far more unforgiving.
Any masochists would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Skera.
Skera. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours.
Maybe some other time.
It looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. So the hostages... Oh, monsters. Just one. Apparently. Oh, two. No. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built, and it seems pretty ancient. It almost feels like a stronghold of some sort. And I agree, this place is pretty old. I wonder if people used hidden forts like this one as hideouts back then.
Now, as far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years. So it doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around.
The Great Collapse?
The collapse of the ancient Zamorian civilization, which existed more than 1200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out.
Oh, you mean like Professor Alba said before? I tell you what though, for being a place this hard to find, someone's got some seriously bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention, there are all sorts of monsters lurking around in here too. I wonder if this is how all men like to live.
Skera?
Just what kind of men are you hanging out with? Strega R. Ooh. Those are new shoes. It's only fitting we give it to her. Bear assault. Sounds like a weapon. It is a weapon for him. Oh, what the heck? Bear assault. What's this? I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. It looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Interesting. Huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside. A black notebook. A notebook? Yep, that's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum? It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, good idea. Can I read it? No? Oh. Well, hello, person. That looks evil. Evil. Oh. Alright. We gotta be getting closer. Oh, there's a door there. They want me to go in there, but I'm not gonna do that yet, because... Was there a down area? No, I guess not. Eyes playing tricks on me. Russian. Oh, hello.
Who are you guys supposed to be? Bracers? How'd you get in here?
It looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly, or else.
Don't kid yourself. Let's get 'em.
Alright, let's take care of these guys quickly. Alright, that's taken care of.
What's going on out there? It seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble.
Is everyone alright? We're with the Bracers Guild, and we've come to rescue you.
Seriously? We're saved?
We've taken care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment.
Really?
We've been saved!
I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Linde. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today.
You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way, it doesn't look like he's here.
Who?
Are these all the hostages?
Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Linde, including crew and passengers.
That can't be right. Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild.
Cassius Bright? I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere.
Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left?
Right, now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off.
What do you mean?
Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly.
What? But his name was on the passenger list.
Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were.
So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Well, it looks like our question has finally been answered.
How ironic.
Now wait a minute. Then just what is Dad doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be securing the safety of the hostages. Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We are now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer.
We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down.
Leave everything to me. To us. Alright, guys. You chill out. We'll keep going. We gotta go this way, right? I'm gonna need to heal. Alright. No, don't push it yet. Treasure! Reviving bomb. Oh, not yet. That's the boss room. We're not going there. Let's push this. This is the exit. Alright, cool. So they're pretty much giving me a chance out. If I so please it. Alright. Alright, we're taking on the leader then. No, not yet, actually. I want to make a save. 2 new saves. Because if I'm not appropriate level, I'm gonna end it off. And start over, but yeah.
So the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet.
Yeah, and we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go.
Let the hostages go? Now hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that?
But...
Once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to let them live.
Don! You're joking, right?
They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberal for good, we could still be tracked, right?
But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all?
I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it?
But
I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Aidios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with mirrors stained in the blood of the innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place.
Kyle!
Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? We're gonna go blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another airship. This is gonna be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits.
Don, what happened to you? What in Aidios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again?
Bracers? Why are you here?
How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship.
Impossible! What are you talking about? It can't be.
You had your airship sitting in front of the Emerald Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hole. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Take that. For a dimwit, you really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy. What did you just call me? You bimbo airhead brute. Just try and say that again.
Alright, enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. So it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the law of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man.
Crap.
Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, Don.
That's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that.
What?
What a bunch of fools you are. To think of that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Don Kapua.
Whoa! Ah!
Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody.
Uh-oh. Alright. Of course they go first. I hate you guys. Alright, she's pulling up strength up on them, I think is what that was, right? She's the weakest link, so let's see if we can take her out, hopefully. What, are they weak against anything? She's even. He's weak against a lot. Yeah, they're both even. Alright. Alright, we'll just regular attack. I have an aura around me. She's pulling something off on me. So I don't want to get them too close. Here, take the Sylphan Guard.
She can hit both of them with that. Do that. Sylphin Whip. Do as much damage as we can possible. She'll be the one to fall first, though. Ow. Alright, she's almost down. Can we two-shot her, maybe? Dual strike? Almost. Ah, this dude is his bombs. Kyle will be the next to go. You can't get close to anyone, so hit the Dawn. Take her out. Really though, you have to walk into that bomb toss. Ow. Oh, he missed him. Nice. Ow. Right. Dual strike. Ow. Oh man. Just drop a bomb on her. So we're gonna get a three-way smack from this dude's bomb throw. Unless I can move. Yeah. All right. Cool. Get them out of there. Oh, he's the one that has the bomb on him? I didn't know. Oh, can I kill him in time with this? This might kill him. Come on, past 201. Come on. Yes! Yes, no bombs. Alright, done. It's just us. Let's get him. Oh, really, though? This is gonna hurt. Ow. Alright. Toss another bomb Joshua's way. Scarazard, just attack. I want to charge up her CP, if possible. Everybody attack. Normal attacks. Get this bastard. Ow. Latier. Because he moved, it's not going to get all of us. That's not cool. Ow. Alright, that's fine. Scarazard, get him. Alright, let's hear again. Hit all of us. We'll make him use an art. Air strike. Ow. Alright, Estelle. Get in there. Smack. And Sadist Whip. Get him, Scara. Nice. Almost got him. Over.
These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh?
Crap! How can I lose to this girl? Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and well, you know what'll happen, right? Scarazard stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. Yikes! No, anything but that!
Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? Ow! What's going on? I hurt all over. When did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro?
Don?
Josette! Are you back from Roland already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh? Don't try and cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the bread winnings to us men? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient.
Don, are you talking about...
Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We never do something like that.
What is this guy talking about?
I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild.
No? What are a bunch of bracers doing up here?
This guy's completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses.
Hijacking an airliner? Hostage-taking? And demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me that this is some kind of joke.
Don!
I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape.
Ah! Oh hell, not again.
Hey!
Kyle?
We'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
I'm never going to get the smell of this out of my hair.
Let's hurry and get out of this room.
Which way did they go?
They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship.
Ah!
After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them.
Right.
Understood.
I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy. This has become my delicate nasal cavity. Hey, Olivia, you'd better hurry or we're going to leave you behind. Wait for me.
Okay.
How do I dare you? You're not getting past us.
You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that?
Now that's what I call tough.
If you don't want to move, then we're just going to force our way through.
Alright, they're taken care of. Chase down the criminals. Where'd you go? This way? I'm lost. This place is confusing.
Don't think you're going up any further. Take the hostages and go.
So you're back from huh? When will you learn?
What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? Huh. They've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor.
That's done. And continue up. Where you guys at? I just want to say hi. Aw, back attack. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Crap! Looks like we've got company. Don't think you're going to walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for Don, Kyle, and Josette to escape.
Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. How about it, Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article?
You bet it is!
So guys, a scene got skipped, just a small one. We made it, we chased the bandits down. When we got here, the army was here, and they were already captured, apparently. Yeah.
I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, and would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it?
What do you think, General Morgan?
Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about.
No. This was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there.
What?
What are you guys... I mean, how the heck... What's going on exactly?
It's you kids again.
Hey, look! It's Estelle and Joshua!
Bracers, why are you here?
Just for the record, I'll tell you. We infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way. But I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting.
Once again, you've overstepped your bounds.
With all due respect, General. It was because of them that our military strikes saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements?
Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of those Sky Bandits.
Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person. He just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel.
Now wait for me, Colonel! I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too.
See you later, Stone Joshua! My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracers' role has always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Nah! Where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? Looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impressions about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to the incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages.
Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done.
You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested. But it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valeria Lake shore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about.
Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do.
Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier.
I just hope that my work was worth the price of the Grand Chardonnay.
Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us.
I'm sure that if the incident had gone any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is.
Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so. But I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so?
At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident.
8,000. Nice.
Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is from me.
Isn't this a recommendation from the boss branch?
Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course. It would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it.
Thank you, Lugren.
We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation.
Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure.
You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter.
Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bos, I wonder where he could have gone.
Excuse me, please. Aren't you that the receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter?
You see, we recovered some of this cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits, and among them of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. So I'm here to deliver one of them today.
I appreciate you doing that. But wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bos to begin with?
It's actually addressed to the Roland branch.
But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here?
What?
That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch, and they said you had come here. Here you are. This is the parcel.
A letter and a parcel.
This letter. Yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh, well, that's good to hear. So that parcel is from your dad, too? No. This one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. That's odd.
Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You want to have a date? You brace assured... yeah, you awesome. Bye. And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like.
Thanks, Lugren. Ha! Well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandit hideout, I wonder? Alright, already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course, I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
Dear Stell and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one and step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please, give my regards to Scheherazade and Aina. Cassius Bright.
That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you. Yeah, it looks that way.
The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off.
Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to.
Forget about that. Let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside.
To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself, but we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad.
Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know?
That's true. Olivier, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yep, it looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Skara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use. Although it feels a little similar to a battle orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal orbment has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact? An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septium Church has custody of them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently.
You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item.
Jeez, now look of what happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Rouen, Zeiss, and Grencel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, I should consider that as yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes! Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Liberal, and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think you're somehow missing the point. Looks like she's back to her old self.
I guess it's settled then.
Scares. Oh, they're leaving us. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, Skara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back to Roland Branch... If you didn't go back, the Roland Branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland Branch. You got it? I'll come running, no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Skara. And the same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright. I'll watch the number of drinks.
Ha! Never fear, dear Trojan. You can count on me to protect fair Skara.
And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Skara.
That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bos, and I thought it was about time I turned my intentions toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next.
That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant, and some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along, under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. Oh god. We'll never see him alive again. Olivia, I really hope you understand what you've promised her.
I could die for the likes of a fine woman and of food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany Fair Skarazad instead.
I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun. But I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Skara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking. When I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you.
The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before?
Yes, Estelle said it. Best, though. It was nice knowing you.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
All passengers aboard. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we'd better hurry and get on.
Skara, wait! Can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through.
Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Yeah. See you later, Skara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two.
Boo 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 boo.
That was the end of chapter 1. Disappearance of the Linde. Save it. I'm gonna end that there, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And on the next part, we start chapter 2. And continue our hunt to be senior bracers. Figure out who Professor R is. What Dad is doing. A lot of stuff to do. But yeah. I'll see you later. Bye!